Alright, so if you follow my channel, you know I do everything in the world to get better lighting in my videos. Even this video, I've got lights, window open, light on the roof on. But I decided it was about time I just got a proper flash for, well, this will be for the DSLR. And I'm planning on getting a DSLR that can shoot video. But I will be able to use this with my phone as well. I've ordered, well, if you don't know, I strap a, blue tack a microphone onto my phone when I do these videos for audio, and I've ordered a hot shoe, or a tripod mount to hot shoe, which I can put on the bottom of this mic and mount this flash to the bottom of. So anyway, this is the LED photo/video fill light. Has it got a brand? Not that I can see. Anyway, let's unbox this. So, starting off here we have user manual. We don't need that because I should know what I'm doing. Bit of plastic just to cover it up. And what's this? This would be tripod mount. Oh cool, I actually might be maybe able to. Oh wait, this is exactly what I needed. This is a hot shooter tripod. Oh, my voice just broke. Interesting. So I may have actually not needed to buy that $1 adapter I bought the other day. And there's the brand. It's the Craphy model C-240. Why can I never read numbers in videos? Cool. Is that it for the box? I believe so. Right. So I believe this has multiple filters. I don't know how you take them off. Is there like a button? No. Do they just slide off or something? Oh, there you go. It has multiple filters of light, so you can have just plain LEDs, which let me just quickly check. The batteries on the back. How do I open this up? I don't know. These two buttons here. Do something. Oh my god. Something should do something if I press... whoa, it opens by itself. Huh? If I press both buttons at once, have a look. Cool. So what's it require? It requires 6 AA batteries. Well, that's convenient because I just managed to pull up 6 AA batteries before this video. And I'm going to plug them in. Wow, that was really sideways. 1. Let's put in the second one. Oh, what's the easy way to put in AA batteries? Clearly not the way I'm doing it. 3. So they sort of go in crooked, and you got to straighten them back up a bit. 4, 5, and 6. I saw something flash there. Nothing happening. Okay. Boom. Getting flashy lights. Nothing's happening. Do I hold longer? 50. Ooh. Is that the brightness level? Okay. Wow, that's bright. That's very bright. That's doing nothing. Let's see what happens. Let's have a look there. Let's crank it up. 14, 18, 22, 26, 30. Oh my god. That is bright. Oh, I just turned it back down. 99. Holy shit. That is bright. That makes a difference. Let's see what the filters do. Put on. I don't know how to get it back on there. Does it just like clip in? Oh, it's magnetic. That's mint. Okay. I'll have to do low light testing of this. So that's more of a white filter. Take that off. Let's get the... I think this is just magnetic, yeah. Ooh, an orange filter. Ooh, I like the lighting of that. That reminds me of my other lights. It doesn't... Actually, it looks a lot more orange in person than it does what you're seeing. See if I light up my amps. Ooh. I wish I could pull focus on my phone right now, but I don't feel like touch to focus with my nose, but... Let's see. Let's take this off. Oh my god, that is bright. Let me see. Oh, it's got a tripod mount, top and bottom. So I can actually... Let me think. Let me turn this off. Is that off? No? 30. Oh, that's at 30. That's off. So if you long press is on and off, quick press, so it's 30. So what's 30 stand for? It's flashing. Maybe like the battery? I don't want to... What if I hold it when it says 30? No, it just turns... Okay. So I actually may have to read the instruction manual It's got a DC 6 to 17 volts. So does that mean I can use this without actually flattening all 6 batteries? So if I'm doing videos in here, don't actually have to flatten all my batteries. I will have to test that out shortly. And this is going to be fun to play with. So let me quickly play around with that, and I'll be back once I've done that. I'll see if that works, the 12 volt thing, and I'll mount it to a tripod, because I actually got a tripod in the mail today as well, and we'll see how we go. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, so this looks grainy as everything, and what you are seeing right now is the stock microphone off the Nexus 6. Let's have a look over here. Let's have a look at this this bedroom light, and we can see it's pretty grainy, and it's, especially when I come out here, it's grainy and you can barely see anything. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the Craphy C-204. Let's see what difference it makes. Look at that. You can see everything. So this is with no filter whatsoever, and it perfectly lights everything up. Everything you need to see, you can see. You can see the nice cast frames on those woofers. Now let's come down here, and I'm just trying not to tip the thing too much because I have the most sketchy setup here. So you can see it's very, very wide at the moment. Now, oh, it's not even turned up all the way. 98 to 99. So now what we're going to do is we're going to apply this filter, and so here's no filter whatsoever. Now I'm going to stick over. Boom. That's slightly more natural in my opinion. Looks, I actually prefer that over the white one. Let's see what happens. What's this other filter? Let me pick it up again, trying not to look down on the Nexus because it is just blue tacked into place and I don't want it to come off. And I'm going to add this filter as well. I don't know if I like that one as much, but I think I just prefer just that. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to stick that filter over there. I don't need that. Basically, wow, that does a surprisingly good job. So you add on some other lights. Yeah, you can barely even tell the difference. If I turn on my bedroom light, it makes a big difference because it lights up all the area around, but it definitely fixes the graininess issue I've been having. Wow. That lights everything up. So yeah, that's the difference it makes. Let's have a look at my amp rack. You can see all the fingerprints on all my stuff. Oh. But now that I can touch the focus, you can see the real difference that this makes. It's absolutely insane compared to if I was to turn it back off right now. Let's have a look. Boom. Everything gets darker and grainier. And the best thing about this is things where I'm like, say, looking in this cupboard here up at these FS Audio woofers. The stock flash on the Nexus barely cuts it in my opinion, and everything gets super grainy. And then boom, look at that. All the graininess just goes away and it's just all detailed, and yeah, wow. I am utterly surprised. Let me just quickly shut this off. This is the setup at the moment. I've got the Nexus, the mic. You can't see, and it'll be quiet right now, but the mic, you can see the bottom of it here is mounted right below it, and then I've got the the flash right below it. So insanely big difference this flash makes. Wow, this is pretty good. I'm gonna now test out to see if it works on 12 volt. I'll take the batteries out, and because I don't know if it's gonna like try and charge the batteries or what it's gonna do. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. And well, these aren't rechargeable batteries, so if it does try to charge it, it's most likely gonna blow them up, and I don't really want that. So wow, this makes a difference compared to, oh my god, that makes a massive difference. Look, nothing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look over here. Let's have a look at this right Sherwood. Absolutely nothing, and boof. You can see it. Wow. That's insane. Look at that reflection of the 18 there in the Sherwood. Wow. I really, really like this flash. It makes such a difference. This is going to really, really help me, especially with photography and low lighting. I can light up things like flowers at night time and have like a really dark background that's out of focus. It's the second time my voice is cracked. And have like the flower lit up, and it would look sick if it was like raining and it was like kind of like wet. Oh my god. The things I can do with this flash are unbelievable. So I'm stoked. Let's have a look at the good old candles. I always like to look at them. See, that's what I mean about the background. Look at that. Wait, let me get right here where there's only black. How sick a shot is that? Now, understanding I'm only videoing, let's get it. Let's focus on the bright bit so it like dulls down. There you go. That is just. So this is why I wanted this. Oh, that was a really, really bad tear then from the Nexus. The Nexus likes to tear occasionally, but nevertheless, I'm giving this flash a giant bright thumbs up. It's insanely bright. This is very, very good. Nexus is struggling there. You see it goes purple. That's just because the Nexus isn't used to auto-focusing with something this bright, but that's that. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'll just quickly test it out, see if it works on 12 volt. And yeah, who knows, it may even be brighter on 12 volt. So anyway, moving on to that right now. Alright, so I've now got the flash not on, and basically, as I was saying, I was jumping to the fact of, what was I going to do? I was going to test out the flash on 12 volts. I don't know if you can see on the back of the flash here, but it requires DC, and I don't have any spare output things that aren't AC. Mine are all AC instead of DC, so I can't test it out if I do it just, and I'm just probably not good for it, but it just, if I can get it to plug in, just does that. And yes, it is flickering in person, so don't want to leave it plugged in for too long in case I risk damaging something. But that is my extremely outdated Canon 400D. I would be using this for my videos along with this mic and that flash and everything all nice and sexy if that recorded video. Yes, that is how old that camera is. But basically, what I decided to make up for the fact that I can't plug it into power, but yes, that's exactly how it works. If you had a DC like 17 volt, you could plug it directly into that and light up your room without wasting 6 AA batteries. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to get these what are they called? Filters, and put them on there. So the way I think it works is obviously you've got wide open like that, which is just raw LED color, and I don't think this actually alters it. What I think that does is you're meant to put this on and it sort of changes the color slightly more orange. Obviously no shit because that's orange. Sort of makes it look like, I forget what they're called, but those sort of bulbs instead of like an LED. And then this one is to sort of, you put this one on top of that and it sort of evens it out so it's not as orange, but it's still not 100% white. But basically what I'm going to do is I'll jump to a couple photo samples. Yes, I know these photos aren't widescreen. That camera can't take widescreen images. But I'll put this little pot thing here, this little cool looking thing, right there like that. So we can have a quick look at it just quickly here on the Nexus. We see what that looks like. And I'll put it on tripod right here, line it up, and I'll do, first of all, just raw like that. Then I'll put the orange filter, then I'll put the clear filter on, then I'll put the orange filter on, then I'll put both on together like it is sitting right there. And yeah, this is very, very nice. I actually quite like this, and it just obviously sticks on with magnets, and it's really, really cool and convenient. So I give it a thumbs up. And let's jump over to the photos, and after that, I will be done.